Good morning, everyone. My name is Felsiones, and I'm a researcher for the environment in the Philippines. So the title of my study is Flood Modeling and Water Pollution Analysis of Cagayan de Oro City. So in the Philippines, populated urban areas are mostly located in large valley plains and floodplains like Cagayan de Oro City. And in terms of hazards, these areas are the most critical. Environmental issues have surfaced in the advent of climate change in the recent years. So some of these issues include flooding and water pollution. So flood modeling was conducted in 5 major watersheds that transect the city using terrain analysis, flood modeling was done. Involved in the terrain analysis are geomorphological and spatial assessment of the watersheds in terms of watershed shape, relief features, and channel morphology. Hydrological parameters used include circulatory and bifurcation ratios, stream densities and frequencies, and relief ratios. So these are the 5 watersheds, and the result of the terrain analysis show that there are 2 watersheds that are critical in terms of flooding. This is Cagayan de Oro River or watersheds and Iponan watershed. So they are critical because of their high bifurcation and circulatory ratios as shown in the um, matrix here. So for these 2 watersheds, we recommended that critical areas like deltas, river terraces, and the downstream areas should be rendered as protected, or they should be no-build zones. And in the Philippines, about the buffer zoning for urban areas is just 3 meters. So we did a policy recommendation to increase this buffer zone to at least 5 to 10 meters. So reforestation should also be conducted in critical slopes, river buffer zones, and watershed recharge areas for these 2 watersheds. And also regulation of land use change favoring subdivisions and sprawling residential areas should be regulated. And this should be in terms of regulation, they should be done through their land use planning. So this is the result of my studies. Thank you very much and good day.